than something a little newer, just so you can really see who's more solid in the fundamentals and everything.
Yep, and it looks like the sides have been picked, so setup classes are going, and we should be going live soonish. Do you want to take the first mid here, Alto, when it goes?
Yeah. I'll
Alright,
go for it.
so
I'm on.
we're on
Yeah,
one
I'm gonna
more
be
restart
watching,
until we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching Badonsky right now, see where he's going. We are live. So yeah, let's see. Both teams starting arriving to mid right now. Badonsky did roll out upper while we've got Zalox down lower. So spam going on right now. Looks like both teams are just gonna be, you know, kind of standard playing up the right side of their own valley. Getting on crates right now, and Free State gets taken down really low, as does Decimate. Looks like damage is in ELEVATE's favor. They are gonna get Free State. Shrugger goes down, as do Mela and Boink. Looks like Mangachu tried to go in for a bomb there, and that failed. So looks like this will be ELEVATE's mid. They're gonna cap that, and doesn't look like they're moving too far up right now. Blues,
Yeah, and DBW is actually still up with Free State, or I mean with Squid, and they opted to move right back in with their Uber. I think they might have been stuck behind, and they're still kind of just progressing forward. Trying to get behind their own Spire right now. DBW with an Uber and Squid kind of stuck on Greybridge right now. This is a really awkward place for them. DBW does get forced down, and Badonsky gets taken out as well as KBK pops, so Blue's Scout Medic combo is able to kind of escape back to last, and both Ubers were exchanged, so that was a really awkward situation there, but Nice kind of came out in a good position, and Mail had taken down too, so they can definitely push out to Spire, and as I say that, someone's already getting time on it, but Boink does get taken out, so...
Yeah, he almost had a really nice escape with the escape plan there, but ended up getting taken out. It's like
And
there are numbers. Actually, numbers are even right now, and so ELEVATE just got a spawn, so this is a 5v4.
Ooh, but DBW does get taken out by, it looked like a stray shot from Alpha at the end. So there's going to be no medic in the favor of Nice, even though they did recap their Spire, and Badonsky and Alpha are down for ELEVATE right now, but their team should be able to move and kind of bully the blue team out, and we've already got a Pyro in the form of Mela, so this seems to be a new thing that they're pretty keen on doing. But ELEVATE should have no problem taking the Spire. I think she does get taken out by Shrugger, and DBW actually is up on crits right now. There's more fighting around Gray, but more blue players going down left and right.
Yeah, it looks like we've got Free State trying to defend the point. He's gonna get forced out though, and there's still about an 80% disadvantage for Blue right now. So Reds should be able to cap the Spire, and I don't know what Blue's gonna have to do. I see Squid's come up on Sniper right now, and Free State's on NG. See if he can get anything up in time though, because Red's gonna roll right in here.
Yeah, and seeing how Free State's going to use this Uber is actually going to be, I mean not Free State, DBW is going to use the crits, is going to be interesting in response to the Uber from ELEVATE. If ELEVATE doesn't push soon, then they might get surprise crit spawn, and Decimate does get taken out, so that's probably going to delay the push from ELEVATE. Ooh, and Alpha also taken out as well. I'm not sure what happened there, I missed that on my camera, but
I think
DBW...
Zalox just got some pills in.
Yeah. I think they're opting to push up a tiny bit off of the 2 picks here from Nice, so... they might be able to retake upper lobby, and I see Shrugger playing back on the Spire, and more blue players getting up, and KBK out of there onto Greybridge. I don't know if they know that DBW is on crits right now, though, so they might get crits upon.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be banking on that right there. 95%. They are playing really far back, though, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. Thought they might be a little more aggressive with that, you know, use that lobby control, maybe just get a surprise sticky onto KBK, but not gonna happen.
Yeah, it looks like they've since backed up, and they're holding last skin with an engineer in the form of Free State, and Squid's actually on Sniper right now, also trying to make something happen. Yep.
Level 2 gun is up. Oh, and Alpha's gonna get sniped. Shrugger goes down, 2 for 2 right now, but Red pops in from the left side. Oh, I missed DBW going down. I think he dropped that crits, or at least he died with it up. Zalox gonna try to do his best, and I think if he can take out Mela here, might be able to defend this. He does. It's just him against KBK.
Ooh, KBK does get hammed in the end, so Zalox with that nice
and
ham.
lives with 1 HP. Wow.
So that was a pretty nice last hold in the form of by Nice. So they're still in this first round, and I think they're opting to get a bit more aggressive here and push up in lobby since they know that they've got some space to work with now. Decimate does get taken down, and Mail is still running Pyro, it looks like. ELEVATE holding a bit far back with some sticks on Gray.
The control point is being contested.
Ooh, Soldier's
State
actually
trying to
in on
cap,
last right
getting
now.
caught
It
out,
was
though.
Alpha, but he got taken out as well. So 2 players down for eLevate right now, and nice should be looking to try and work their way out. I see Boink is hanging out by drop down right now, maybe trying to make a play soon-ish.
Yeah, oh, he drops down after all. He's gonna go in here. Not sure what he's gonna get. Gets pushed into the respawn.
And also noting that Ubers is pretty important right now since DPW does have a pretty significant advantage, so if nothing else happens, then they're definitely gonna have an Uber to push out with.
Yeah, and that is Uber this time too, so I don't really know what they're waiting here. They wait any longer, it's just gonna be even Ubers. Looks like they're not gonna be able to capitalize off of anything here.
Yeah, it looks like they're actually just gonna set back up on last right now, so that opportunity they had to push out, they decided not to take, and we'll see how this last hold plays out again. Since it's even Ubers, it's definitely gonna be solid, and Squid's up on Sniper again. Melee's on Pyro. I don't know how significant that's going to be for eLevate when they're pushing Badlands last right now, but
He did get a reflect kill in the last fight, so
that is true. Yeah.
that reflect kill
gotta-
might have actually been on DBW. I don't remember. I don't know how he went down in that fight. He didn't get anything off of the crits though.
Yeah, I think she might have been taken out by a soldier, but I'm not really positive. I don't remember. Badonsky going down to pretty low HP, but he is saved by backing up. There's a sack from Sugar right there onto the point. Gets some nice time onto it. A soldier's coming in also from eLevate. See Mangachu fighting him on last right now, struggling to take him out with the rockets, so... And there are also some sticks from Badonsky coming in as well, so eLevate able to just kind of bleed their way in there right now. And
Yeah,
Uber was popped from
Free State.
DBW.
The Uber comes out, HBK still has, but Free State looks like he's gonna get this back cap off.
Yeah, so that was actually really big, since DBW had to pop our Uber and KPK still has his, but Free State's back cap was able to kind of buy nice a lot of time, and there we go, the pop from KPK comes out now, DBW being taken down, the Pyro of Mela is making his way out onto Graybridge right now, fighting more nice players, but they still have Spire secured at nice, so they have a lot more room to work with. They don't have heals right now, though, which is important to consider. eLevate is playing kind of around Pride right now, but they do have the room to sort of move up and do what they want. Getting back on Spire now, so
Yeah,
we should be
looks like
seeing
they're gonna be
another
able
last
to
hold
recap
coming up.
this. Even though they didn't get that cap, the DBW going down, that this may not be entirely in their favor because now they're at about a 50% disadvantage and they're back on last. So anything they really gained from that was just lost.
Yeah, if they're able to maybe capitalize more off of that back cap there, then they might have been able to do something with it, but point goes down, as does Free State from Mela's player, so that's going to queue a push from eLevate right now. They're just kind of making their way right in. KBK's in at 98%, should get an Uber during the push, pops it off, and they're taking out some nice players left and right. Zalox goes down, as well as Free State and Boink. They just need to get some players on the point, and then they should be fine. Mela, reflecting people off the point, secures that first round for eLevate.
Yeah, and that Pyro, I mean, who knows, maybe someone could have gotten on that point and blocked it. So yeah, Mela definitely making that Pyro work.
Yep, and on this mid, I'm gonna watch Zalox since we watched Badonsky last time and see what he does. Last time, both teams seem to opt to run their combos through Closet of the other person's side and then kind of make it work from there, but both demos seem a fairly standard house roller right now. I'm gonna free cam it a bit so I can see what's going on in terms of positioning. eLevate looks like they want to come up through the Closet of nice. Soldiers and scouts just kind of flying in the air everywhere. DBW gets taken down early, as well as Zalox. Free State as well. Badonsky does too, though. But players from both teams kind of jumping in there. I see Mangachu jumps in, but doesn't really make much of his bomb on the train, and that means that all of Nice is going to be wiped right here. So Badonsky, the only casualty from eLevate right now. They're going to be free to cap mid, get presence in lobby, and just kind of have a nice setup for pushing into last right now.
Yeah,
KPK opting
Decimated
to climb.
Shrugger. Decimated Shrugger just went off on that mid. They just punished Zalox. He got really forward on the point right away. They just took that as a key to just go in, fragged him, and then just picked off everyone one by one.
Yeah, I'm watching KBK kind of guiding his players up through upper lobby right now. We have Free State on Engineer right now and Squid on Sniper to try and hold last here. But with the super advantage, as long as eLevate just gets their players buffed up and pushed in here right away, then they should be in a good position. Yeah, Shrugger and Soldier in right away, and they haven't gotten any frags yet, but the suspensory was taken down, or was switched off of. Squid manages does get manages to get a pick onto Badonsky, stumbling over my words there, but that might actually be really big for Nice. And yeah, Alpha goes down as well as Decimate. So Nice able to hold last again, and they're gonna have a huge Uber advantage right now too, since DBW is sitting at 90%. Means that they're gonna be in a pretty comfortable place to push out.
Yeah, they're just kind of trading frags right here. Boink and Squid both got really low there, and they managed to escape with sub 30 health. So them staying up definitely is probably going to allow them to get any ground on second. I don't even know if they're going to take anything though. Alpha and Mangachu fighting it out right here.
Yeah, and
You
Mangachu
will
actually a
force-
bit too
yeah.
late, doesn't save DBW from getting forced, and Decimate's actually up on Snipe right now, which is something interesting to look at. Elevate's holding pretty aggressively on Nice's train. Since they did get the force, they're going to have some space to push back in here, especially with the pick onto Boink and Mangachu. So yeah, I'm watching Elevate just kind of make their way back in. Decimate down to 10 health on Sniper,
Yeah,
not
Mela's
really
down
getting
to
any hits yet.
25, but looks like Nice gonna get forced out of this one. So we should see Elevate recapping Spire anytime now.
Yeah, and Squib getting taken out up top by two players on Elevate, both Alpha and Sugar working together to get that frag. So if I were Nice right now, I'd probably start backing my way out of there, since Elevate does have a huge Uber advantage right now, while DBW is still sitting at only 40%, and I don't think they have the players up to really forward hold right now. So yeah, they're getting forced back onto last, and Elevate should take this as their chance to push in. Getting Boink as well, that's another pick in their favor. So yeah, Elevate getting right in there. I actually didn't see where they came in, but they just got the combo straight onto point. Alpha with the question marks in chat, as confused as I am, so...
Yeah, you didn't see them come in, I didn't either, and neither did Nice.
Guessing it was bottom left, so I'll give this mid to you.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get back on Zalox this time because he was really aggressive last time and he got punished. I'm gonna see what he does here. He goes over to window and he's just spamming out train. This time, looks like Donski's gonna fall into Valley. They're just, Blue has a lot of control right now. Red's getting forced further back into Valley, and Boink's gonna go down, but he gets off a lot of damage. Badonsky and Mela both low. Mela does go down. Badonsky gonna get forced out, and KDK is gonna get chased down by Squid. So, looks like they were able to fix up their mid-fight here. We've got a Scout and a Soldier trapped in Blue's Valley. They're gonna get, eventually, I think they're gonna get picked off. Decimate only went up on his team with 3 HP. He does go down to Squid, and that's gonna be a full wipe for Elevate. But it was spaced out enough that there shouldn't be too much lobby pressure, even if Nice does get the Spire cap here.
Yeah, both medics did go down that mid, so we'll see if someone's running anything unconventional. KBK is still on Uber right now. DBW is on crits, actually, so we'll see how they work that out. But Elevate is gonna probably have to hold last soon, or they're actually fighting Spire pretty well right now.
Yeah,
was
Mela's
flushing
back
Squid
on
getting
Pyro.
on KBK. Yeah, he didn't get the frag there, but Elevate did manage to fight their Spire, and they still have it secured. So we'll see what the crits does for Nice when they get it. I think Boink is behind, gets cleaned up, so 3 players down in the favor of Elevate, and they should be able to push right back into mid right now.
Yeah, you were noting how Mela didn't get the frag on the Pyro, but he was able to just delay the cap long enough that Nice didn't cap it. So that paying off in its own end. Everyone's coming, Red's pushing into mid here, and it looks like Blue's getting forced out. KBK is at 100, so he does have DBW only at 60. Looks like there is going to be a cap for Elevate here, as Mela flare shots Boink, he's going down, Mangachu gets chased off. Zalox and that is Squid, I believe, are both still on mid. Free State. They're going to get forced out soon, and Crits versus Uber coming into second here with a massive player advantage on Elevate's side.
Ooh, and the crits is popped onto Zalox right now. KPK has his crossbow right now. Doesn't pop his Uber. He had faith in Melee right there, just kind of reflecting the crits away, and he eventually does pop, but that's pretty soon after the crits already faded. So with this Uber versus crits, they would be able to get on the players, but I don't think that elevated enough people there to really make anything happen with that. So Melee and Trigger both down. This is Nice's chance to push if they get their players in there. They do have some heals and players with them, but I think they're just kind of hanging out at choke right now.
Yeah, whenever you're running crits versus Uber, if you can pop both of them and keep your medic up, then you're in a good spot because you're going to get it back first, and they're going to go in off of this. Lots of spam coming out onto the point here, and Elevate will get forced back out. Mela is up, but it doesn't look like they're going to be doing any denying here.
Yeah, and KPK actually got a nice frag onto Mangachu there with the crossbow, which is pretty noteworthy. Badonsky, Alpha, and Decimate are all down for Elevate, and KPK does have a Uber disadvantage versus DPW's crits, so Elevate
Crits
should be
pop.
kind of in trouble there. Mela getting taken out by crit stick when that's popped off, but KPK managing to run away. He switches back to Spy to backspawn, so he'll still have an Uber disadvantage here, but I don't know if they actually probably do now since he went to forward, so he switched to Spy, so DPW should probably be pretty comfortable with this crit advantage still.
Yeah, he is pretty low though, so as long as nothing goes and takes him out, as people on Nice starting to get forced back.
Yeah, so
He
now
is-
only
right,
DPW and Zalox are up, and she's kind of backing out into mid right now. Mangachu did spawn, but Elevate can be able to recap that Spire. I think that Nice is getting a lot of space, and not kind of working with it sometimes when they can. or they're losing players when they really shouldn't be.
Podonsky just went flying in and got off some decent damage. It's gonna lead up 3 frags and or 2 frags right now in eLevate's favor, so they're gonna recap this mid.
Yeah, DBW forced back to Greybridge with her scouts and soldier right now. There are 2 players down for nice right now, and eLevate does have, they're approaching Uber right now. They do know that DBW's on crits, but they shouldn't really have any problem pushing in soon. I see Decimate kind of testing the waters on Porch and working his way in with the flank, I think. Or they're just kind of doing what they can. But Free State is actually sneaking up behind right now. I'm watching him on mid right now. No buff, but I think he's looking for eLevate players. Try not to spook anyone out right now. And he is going for a back cap right now, so we'll see if that's going to amount to anything.
Podonsky's pretty caught out right now, often under Spire. He's going to get taken out. Crits is popped by DBW. KBK uses, so that'll prevent any more carnage there. And
Free State gets stopped from backcapping, so any hope that Nice had to take mid back is all since gone. With Zalox and DBW being the only ones up, they're probably looking to just kind of back up and get to last. But ooh, Zalox getting his 2nd ham of the game, but he does get roasted by Melee right there, so DBW should be running right now for life and head back to last.
Took out the ham and then Melee cooked it.
Alright, eLevate getting their players all the way in here right now. I'm watching Melee just getting really aggressive on the Squid right there, taking him out, and eLevate getting some players onto the point too. And Nice kind of bunching up lower there, but they did get 3 picks on the players. I'm watching Free State just kind of chase KPK out onto Greybridge right now, see if he can get this frag. It doesn't look like he can take it out.
Yeah, Podonsky takes him out with a pipe right there, but this could be nice taking Spire if they start getting on it now.
Yeah, and they do have crits too, so any sort of defense that eLevate mounts against Nice's Spire can be fixed. Ooh,
crits
and
comes
that's a
out,
nice pipe on the Zalox
yeah.
and Sugar in the air, but DBW does get taken out there, so that crits won't really amount to anything. Zalox fighting for his life in trash right now, trying to get some pipes off onto the soldier, but does get taken out. So that's 3 players down again for Nice, which is going to put them in a pretty tricky position defending last. KPK also has a huge bird advantage too, but they're just going to move their players right into main, get on the point, and that's going to be half, 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily surprised that eLevate won the half. I was expecting Nice to put up a little bit more of a fight there, though. I mean, they had that one really nice mid where they just were able to capitalize on Podonsky being a little forward, but otherwise, I don't know. I think scouts on eLevate doing a lot of work, Decimate in particular.
Yeah, I think that Nice is in particular just kind of. They maybe could benefit from being a bit more aggressive. There was that one time early in the match when we saw that they had a lot of things in their favor, but didn't push out of last and opted to just kind of hold it again. So I'm not really too sure what happened there. And on mids, I think Boink keeps on bombing in pretty early, but his bombs sometimes aren't really amounting to that much. So if they can figure out their mids and just kind of keep the pressure going, then I think they'll be in a lot better shape. But as of right now, I think there's a lot of space that eLevate gives them sometimes that they don't really work with.
And a lot of the times I feel like when they're backing out of points that, you know, they really don't have any right to hold, they've been bleeding a lot, but we are going live here, so 2nd half coming up right now. You want to take this mid, dear?
Alright, let's see. I'll watch our roamer this time and see what they do. I was just talking about Boink, so I'll watch him as he rolls out here. Doing normal Badlands stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching Decimate for this one, see what he can do.
Yeah, so, and the sides have been switched. It looks like the blue players are trying to go through, or some of them were getting kind of aggressive on the closet and jumping up onto the train of Nice. I'm watching Boink bombing really early onto KBK and Podonsky. Got some damage out, but doesn't really take anything out. Podonsky, though, is really low health. Free State and Bunk do get taken down as well, so that's going to be big in the favor of eLevate. Ooh, and there goes Squid and Zalox and DBW all kind of around the same time. Magnitude, last one left, does trade with Decimate at the very end, but that's going to be a pretty convincing mid in favor of eLevate, keeping KBK up as well, so they can just kind of roll right into lobby, get 1 player on Spire, and then get ready to keep things moving.
Yeah, that early bomb from Boink really didn't work out there. He didn't get off a lot of damage and just got taken out immediately, and I wasn't watching what was happening over on the Nice side, but they were all in the red really early on, and while there was some decent damage out on eLevate, it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, eLevate really just got their players all up on Nice's train and got a lot of damage and frags out pretty efficiently on mid. I'm watching KBK just kind of buff people up right now, and they're going to be moving top left. They popped pretty early, and they have the liberty or the privilege to do that right now, kind of splitting players in there. Getting people on the point. The sticks are dead, so the point is open, and they just kind of run out and cap it. So that's another pretty quick round from eLevate.
Yeah, so gonna have to see what Nice can do here. Crazier things have happened.
Yep, and I'll give you this mid.
Alright, I'm gonna be, I think I'm just gonna be free camming this one, just to see what's going on here. So, Badonsky's playing just in-house right here. He's kind of separated from the rest of his team, and it looks like 2 soldiers gonna start going in on him. That will be Mangachu getting forced back, though, by the scouts, and massive frag advantages for eLevate right now. Badonsky actually not going down from those soldiers, and he's gonna force them back, I believe, into eLevate's own spire. So yeah, there are people still behind right now on nice. Well, eLevate's just pushing up right now.
Yeah, this is
Badonsky
bringing
leading the
back
charge.
memories of the first mid with DVW and the scout all stuck behind, and Alpha saying bye in chat, and yeah, they're gonna have to struggle to really catch up there. eLevate just kind of moving their Ubered players into main right now. There's not gonna be any heals on last for nice, so this is a pretty dire situation, because eLevate can kind of just do what they want. DVW popping on a scout behind now. That's Squid who took that Uber. And nice actually managed to fend off eLevate's push before they got their heals in there and their player there. KBK getting taken down as well. Only scouts left for eLevate right now. And Alpha was
Ham number
respawning.
3.
Yeah, Ham number 3. Zaylox, the master of the ham in this match. But nice managing to hold that last when the odds really weren't in their favor at all.
Yeah, I think eLevate really overestimated their advantages there, because KBK popped in with just him and one of his soldiers. I think it was Mela, but they just went in alone, and I mean, they didn't die because of the Uber, but it was just in a 4v2. They got split up, and then they just started bleeding in one at a time. So that was why Nice was able to hold it off.
Yeah, even though Nice was able to push out there, this push might not have really amounted to much since Free State in the red right now, but DBW and I think Zaylox were taken down earlier as well. Squid does get the pick onto KPK though, so that's going to be huge. But eLevate might be able to recap the spire here. I'm watching Boink and Valet just kind of fighting a scout. So there's just kind of some scrappy fighting going on, but eLevate does really want this spire. They're still kind of keeping their players in there. Badonsky's pretty aggressive in trash right now, sticking up that door, and they do have a scout on there, so that cap should go down any second now. But Shrugger getting taken out by Mangachu, defending the spire, desperate to not give that up. And KPK, Alpha, and Badonsky, the only players left alive for eLevate. So just with some raw DM and aggression, Nice managed to keep their spire safe, and they're probably going to be able to get back into mid. Yep, Squid's on point already, and Mela's kind of scary right there, moving through with the Pyro, getting Presence on point to try and not give it up. But there's going to be another mid fight happening right now.
Yeah, as both teams are pushing back in there. During that last fight, Mela did catch up. Mela did catch out DVW on Pyro, so should be relatively even Ubers with a slight advantage for KBK, but this mid fight's gonna get not really gonna end up happening as Nice is getting pushed back. Shrugger comes in and gets some nice damage off on DVW that Decimate will be able to clean up. Mela goes down though to some nice pills from Zaylox, so 3 down on eLevate, 2 down on DVW, and not 2 down on 2 down on Nice. Getting confused here with all the D's, but it looks like I'm not entirely sure what this looks like. A lot of players down on eLevate, so this will probably be Nice's mid right here. Mangachu's going to be fighting off. That is Shrugger on it, but Shrugger and Badonsky have to see what happens here as Nice gets some spawns up.
Yeah, eLevate did get their players back up, so they're determined to not really give up this mid here, and I think Zaylox should be going down. Yeah, Shrugger takes him out there. He got kind of air blasted back by Mela, so that was an effective way to just kind of keep him still so he can get shot. And eLevate moving through choke pretty aggressively right now. Shrugger does get taken out. DBW and their team are pretty, they're holding down that choke pretty well right now. 2 players down for Nice, and Shrugger's the only one down for eLevate, but without a demo right there, I think eLevate can really just kind of get in through choke and do what they want. The Ubers are even though, which is something to keep in mind, so there's that sort of advantage, and there's a bomb in from Alpha, I think that was, and I actually don't know where he went, but still just kind of a choke.
Oh yeah, he got forced back into house, I believe. Free State will get taken down, and Mela was, I think he got dead by one of the reflex stickies and went flying back, but KBK was able to catch him in midair before he cratered.
Ooh, and KBK actually getting forced in house. That was a really nice force from Nice there. They were rotating the flanks to let the pick on Free State, so with the weak flank they can kind of push that out. But that force is going to be huge for Nice. They're going to pop in response and get their players onto the eLevate ones, but they haven't really gotten any frags yet. And eLevate managed to get their players out and actually managed to make a really nice situation of this. They picked Zalox and Mangachu, but KBK and Decimate did go down, so that's not discounting Nice's work entirely, but eLevate is still kind of having a presence there, and they're around Spire. Badonsky with 13 health jumping out, probably going to get chased by Free State right now. Launch forward on mid, he's on top of him, does take him out, so nice, able to get back on this mid. Schroeder cleans up Free State. Mela does not want to go down as Pyro too, just being a general nuisance to all of Nice. So just a lot of DMing right there to salvage that for eLevate right there. They're able to keep on holding mid, and now only Zalox and Squid are up for eLevate. I mean, Nice.
Zalox actually just pulled a really nice play there where he killed Shrugger with a sticky trap and then jumped out with, I believe, the 8 sticky, but he's still going to get chased down. One thing that did happen, though, in that last fight that was pretty interesting is right after Nice's Uber faded, Decimate went in basically a 4v1 and still picked off Zalox and, I believe, Squid, but I'm not positive. On that note, Squid is up on Sniper as, we're going to have eLevate capping Spire here after a bit of a delay. Ubers are about 30% in eLevate's favor. I believe DBW is on crits, so we're gonna have to see what she can do with that if she can get it in time.
Yeah,
we have a
Boink
heavy
does
coming out too.
Actually. So with this one pick, and Decimate also just kind of where he wants to be, in already on the demo, he gets taken out by Zalox, but eLevate pushing right in there with the Uber, Mangachu on Pyro, trying to see if he can stifle that a bit, and did manage to kind of make the Uber a bit less useful, but players are already getting on the point from eLevate, but ooh, they are getting taken down left and right. I think Nice is going to hold this last. Mangachu putting some flames on Alpha, and Badonsky and Decimate, the only two left alive. And that is that a 5th ham for Zalox?
I think that's 4.
Oh man, a 4th ham. That is his primary weapon.
Indeed. DBW got down to 8 there. She didn't even pop the crits, and she stayed alive, so that's going to be really huge for Nice going forward. KBK is about at an 80% disadvantage, so they should be going in with this crits pretty soon.
Yeah, her not popping the crits was actually really nice, and they do pop the choke right now, so let's see if they can get anything. DBW getting bombed on right now. That bomb not amounting to much, but a straight hive actually hitting her right in the face, taken out there to stifle the crits. But Mangachu is on Pyro, probably in response to Melee's, and eLevate losing 3 players pretty early. No heals on either side, so there's just gonna be a lot of DM here on mid, and Fire too. All eLevate players in the red, so this should go in the favor of Nice.
Yeah, Decimate and Badonsky the only ones up. As I say that, Badonsky gets taken down, so Decimate escaping. As Nice gonna retake the mid here. We have both scouts on it.
Mangachu saying, is it this easy in chat on Pyro?
Yeah, he ended up switching off of heavy in that last push, and he's just stayed on it since. He goes down, so we'll probably expect him. I'm expecting him to switch back. But eLevate is getting a lot of presence on mid here. Zalox is forward, but it looks like he's gonna get forced back. So Scout's getting cap time for eLevate. It looks like they're gonna be back to Spire. KBK did go down a while ago though, but DBW actually just surfs that out at 13 HP, so she's really doing a good job staying alive.
And Mangachu on heavy right now too, so we'll see if they maybe do some laser beams or just play with a nice heavy off class to shake things up a bit in response to the Pyro. Melee does get taken out now that I'm talking about Pyros, but he was on Slowdre there. And there's going to be a crit in favor of Nice right now. They look like they're ready to kind of gear up to go choke. Mangachu kind of clearing out the sticks for his team. And the crits is...
Not popped yet.
Not popped.
Yeah,
there we go. It's popped off right now. Stick right on the KVK gets taken out. And Mangachu just being a heavy. And eLevate only lost 1 player due to the crits. I think Decimate just kind of died in his own. But that medic pick might really be big for DBW having the crits advantage here. And having a heavy that's healed up moving through choke might be kind of scary for eLevate right now. So nice player. Unconventional heavy play right now. Just kind of making things work.
eLevate is, or not eLevate, Alpha is on Sniper right there, and he headshot Mangachu, forcing him to back up a bit. So, I don't know if he was at 450 or not, but I did think he hit him for 300 there, so definitely forcing back, though. Nice is putting a lot of people flank side right now, and the crits gets faked actually, so, DBW trying to scare off, as she does actually get it for real this time. Looking to maybe do laser beams from behind, but not getting anything. They actually got wrapped.
Yeah, they committed all their players flank really hard and lost 3, so that
crits comes out.
Had all their room to wrap. And DBW did pop the crits, but Melee right onto her with the Pyro. and then gets body shot by Alpha there. So eLevate responding to this heavy crits stuff really well, but KPK was taken down as well, so Ubers are still going to be in KPK's favor if she sticks on crits and KPK sticks on mid. I'm watching Zalox run away from one of the enemy scouts, doesn't manage to make it out in the house, and Squid gets taken down by Shrugger last minute, but Free State in response takes out Decimate, and then Shrugger gets Free State. It's like checkers with the scouts right now, so.
Yeah, just jumping over each other and taking each other out.
And we actually have an engineer in the form of Mangachu, so we've just did away with the meta. We're just playing classes now. This is TF2.
It's almost Highlander at this point. Actually, Mela has gone off of Pyro, which pretty surprised. I've seen him on Pyro more than Soldier this game, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Crit's still on DBW, so she will have the advantage. I think she's just banking on that, chance that they can get a med pick with it, and then just keep snowballing that to take any rounds at this point.
And eLevate trade of Alpha and Boink there. Mela gets taken down as well. Looks like he took some fall damage or shot himself. And Free State taking down both Badonsky and KBK. That's a huge 2K on the demo and medic. That's gonna give. And he gets Decimate as well. Dang, he is.
Yeah, Free State coming up big right there.
Yeah, that's gonna give Nice a lot of room to move in though. DBW does have crits also, which is something to keep in mind. And BBW just getting arrow onto Shrugger. So nice, getting a lot of frags in their favor. They're gonna be able to just kind of push up right now. And if they can take the crits into last, this could be their round.
And more importantly, they have a level 2 sentry on mid, but crits does come out, so DBW doesn't go down. She's only at about 50 HP. Alpha does get taken out with it, but otherwise not too much. Oh, they get Mela right as it tails off as well, so bit of a frag advantage, but they're down about 15% right now, but with the crits versus Uber, that should even out.
My game just crashed, so you're gonna be on your own for a bit.
Huh, well, in that case, nice, just took Spire, and eLevate's gonna be forced back into last right now. Ubers are catching up, so DBW, she should have the crits advantage right as KBK is getting Uber. Alpha's gonna play aggressive though and start getting time on the point. Looks like it's just gonna be a mad scramble right now, and nice takes a round off of that, just all rushing on the point, and they eventually just forced enough people from eLevate off it. So gonna be 4-1 right now, and we're gonna go into the 6th round here. I guess I'll be taking this mid fight after all.
Yep, I'm on my way back in.
Alright, good to hear. Badonsky's rolling out house right now. I'm gonna start getting on free cam just to see what's going on, and he's gonna be playing up on point again. The last time that happened, he got picked off, and it was nice's mid, but he's gonna drop back. Lots of elevated players on nice's train right now, but nice is playing up in eLevate's house. Boink and Squid go down though, so big frag advantages for eLevate as Free State and Mangachu both get taken low as well. Mangachu actually rolled out Pyro to mid, which I didn't catch, and this should be eLevate's mid right now as Badonsky's getting up on the forward spawn. Looks like he's gonna catch out. Mangachu finally gets taken down after a lot of reflex.
Time has been added.
And Alpha, the only player that gets taken down by the crits of DVW, so poor Alpha there. But KPK is gonna have 100% Uber advantage right now, and there's still 4 players down. 4 nice. Squid actually just get cleaned up as well, so eLevate should be able to just kind of get their players into lobby, and with this Uber advantage, they should have a pretty safe push. Now Mangachu is on Pyro, so he might be able to stuff the Uber completely. DPW opting to stay on crits, so we'll see how this plays out in the end here. But a player from eLevate, Decimate, gets rounded to the point instantly from main. Mangachu actually did drop down, so if they were to push top left, then but they pushed bottom right, so eLevate.
Yeah, Uber comes in right here, so see how this turns out. That is Shrugger going in. He gets DBW down to 9, yeah, she gets taken out by Alpha. Frags are in nice's favor. Looks like Decimate's the only one getting out of that, and Free State makes sure he doesn't.
Free State, yeah.
Boston Basher jump from Free State onto Spire, so he's gonna start capping this, and it looks like that was a really successful last defense from nice. I think eLevate had that same issue they did before, where they just Ubered in a little too early when the rest of the team really wasn't there to back them up. So the
Badonsky getting taken out as well right now, so this capture of Spire could turn to an all-out mid-push. Shrugger getting taken out as well. A lot of nice picks in favor of nice. Mangachu fighting in trash on the Pyro. I think it's Mela that he's fighting right now. Mela should probably go down back here, but he's determined to stay alive. Jumps and gracefully dies there though. And there is Alpha coming in from Porch, gets taken out as well, so only Badonsky and Decimate up for eLevate right now, and they respawned not too long ago. So this mid is going to go to nice, and they should be able to just kind of keep their players rolling once they get this.
Mela throwing some trash talk back at Mangachu. Evidently, you can't pyro with the best, so maybe it's not that easy. Mangachu is the one almost full timing pyro right now.
Yeah, and Decimate's actually hiding right now in a closet. That's just something to look out for. He's behind the team of Nice. So I'm watching him make his way up to choke, see if he can make something happen. DBW actually is taken out already though, so that's a huge pick in favor of eLevate. And Decimate, he does get a pick onto Blink and then gets taken out by Mangachu there. But eLevate's still gonna have a huge Uber advantage right now and a huge player advantage. So the Pyro of Mangachu and Squid are gonna be the only two players left up to try and maybe keep this mid alive. And Squid hiding in house, so a lot of hiding scouts this match. Squid does get caught though, taken out by Alpha pretty easily. And DBW's back up on Uber now.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, she's a fan of the crits gun.
Indeed, so Decimate may be going sniper there, but he thinks better of it, goes back to scout.
Yeah, nice. Just kind of getting bullied out of Spire. They have their players around lobby and trash right now. And eLevate is getting pretty aggressive. They have a scout already in onto DBW. Zaylock's doing this position on defender, but she does get taken out, and Shrugger did that, so good on Shrugger for eLevate right now. And KBK's gonna have a nice advantage for this, but as where'd he go? Oh, he stopped healing. Oh.
Yeah, looks like they're getting people in on last already. Alpha's at 40 HP on the point. He's gonna get taken out, but lots of people really low on Nice right now, and I think they should be getting resub. I'm not sure what's happening back on Spire, why this hasn't been capped yet. It looks like Free State and that's Boink doing a lot of work as Free State takes out KBK, and Boink helps clean up the rest and deny the cap.
Yeah, KBK just kind of lingered around Spire there, which actually did end up delaying the cap, but I'm not really too sure if that was the best decision, because killbinding would have saved him from having a Uber disadvantage as big as one he's going to have now. It's just going to be around 30%, so that's not anything that can't be salvaged, but it was he did kind of stay up a really long time while his whole team was dead, so that did kind of delay things a bit for eLevate. And they're going to be hanging out on Graybridge right now. Melee gets taken out pretty early. Alpha jump to try and kind of defend Spire, but Nice just kind of flooding their players in through choke right now.
DBW did just fake at about 60%, and it looks like eLevate's going to back up for whatever reason there. Fake's coming out on both sides, actually.
Fighting things on flank there, but Spire does get capped for Nice, and they're on Uber, so we're gonna have an Uber push into last soon anytime. They do have an Uber and pick advantage right this second, so if they were to push now, they'd have a lot of things in their favor.
Looks like they're just gonna go in through main right now, I think, or did they just head up? Yeah, they just headed upstairs.
Yeah, so it seems everyone is buffed.
Yeah, I think what was really big with Nice there was there have been a couple of times where they've come into mid and capped it with Uber advantages, and then they just started bleeding off and they started pushing choke and just choking house into second, and you know they just didn't have the pick advantage anymore, and they were outnumbered really hard. And this time they actually got the pick onto Mela, and they were able to take second pretty convincingly. So
yeah, and Squid did go down there. I wasn't watching his cam, so I don't know if it was the sack or not, but there might have been maybe a miscommunication or interpretation in Nice and Slice's side, because they did have around a 30% advantage, but they've opted to give it up and just kind of set up a stalemate situation. So I'm not really too sure why they didn't decide to push when they had the opportunity to, but now they're going to have to be pushing against an Uber having eLevate and a heavy as well, so we'll see what they do to try and break the stalemate.
Decimate rocking the crafty hair, one of my favorites.
The guile here. So
not
it looks
too
like
much really
Mankey's
going on right now.
Around. Yeah, just a lot of spam and stuff. I'm trying to see if any of the scouts or the rimmer are gonna go for a huge flank or sack.
It looks like they're going in here.
Opting that pop right now. They're gonna solar Uber onto Zaylox right there. I think they might just be opting to recycle. They did get the pop out from KBK and the heavy pop. And let's see what they opt to do. They might just try to heal the players back up and get them back in there. Or, no, they just kind of backed up, so I think they just kind of recycled.
Yeah, just cycled there. Maybe one of the roamers is going to go in and sack now, try to get a med pick, cut off the heals onto
Free State actually playing around with the point.
Yeah, almost got that.
Yep, so that's really the sack for Nice right there, and that's not really anything that eLevate can push out of. And Decimate does go down, so that could cue a full-on
so
push.
So do Shrugger and Mela. It looks like there's a big flank offensive here. Alpha's gonna do his best to defend it though, and not too much left here. It looks like it's just gonna be Zaylox in here.
Takes out the ham.
Takes out the ham. He's going
main
for
weapon,
it.
And the
melee fight on the left, and he loses it.
Oh man, that would have been, if he were able to take out both players with the ham, that would have been something else.
Yeah, Badonsky actually gets revenge on him with that, with the pain train.
eLevate able to hold that last. Alpha with the what is he doing? Obviously not a fan of the ham plays, but eLevate gets forced onto Grey Bridge right now. I think that most of the nice players are
It
kind
looks
of
like
out of
Boink's
danger's
trying to get
way.
behind. He gets popped up though, so he's not going to get anything. Tried to go for the back cap there while eLevate was, I guess, distracted with Spire, but he gets caught out. So eLevate's going to have this cap just as Nice starts getting some spawns.
Yeah, DPW and Zalox got out of there, and Nice is getting most of their players up right now, and they're actually going to have a pretty significant Uber advantage. That pop from KBK onto Grey was pretty big for Nice since DPW was up and healing. But that doesn't stop eLevate from just getting Sugar right into her and then taking her out. Alpha does go down, though, and Sugar as well. So Nice not completely out of this. Do some frags right now. Free State onto KBK. Oh, he does get taken out by a rocket from Boink. So
Takes out
that's
KBK and Decimate. He did a really nice bomb right there.
Mela hanging out by Spire, but he's gonna get chased down, and Badonsky manages to kill himself on Boink.
Yeah, so suicide bomb right there. I didn't even see where Shrugger came from, how he picked off DBW like that. He just came out of nowhere and ganked her. Is this League of Legends?
Yeah, I was watching from DBW's perspective, and she just suddenly dropped to 5 health and was gone. So I'm also not really too sure where he came from. Probably maybe hiding under a bridge or something. I don't really know, but
maybe, yeah.
Nice is able to get Spire here, and they're gonna have a 15% Uber advantage. So if I were them, I'd be just kind of building this hard and maybe getting ready to push off of it. It's gonna be a slim advantage, but they might be able to make something work off of it. Sugar's going up on Engineer right now, so eLevate really ready to hold last. I think Decimate might be. Oh no, he was standing still in spawn, but didn't actually switch classes. So Mangachu, early bomb into Medic though, does not get anything off of that though. The sentry does clean him up. Badonsky did go down low though. Melee does get taken out. Free State Peaks gets punished for it and taken out by a sticky from Badonsky. So nice. I think trying to just get the medic to get taken down since the Ubers are kind of close to even and they didn't really get much off of that. So KBK and these guys are going to be able to push out. Ooh, that is something to look out for.
I think he's probably just going to see if his team can delay this fire cap. Oh, but he gets caught out.
It was a really nice fight from Zalox and trash there into Badonsky.
Wow! Alpha saw Mangachu as spy, then immediately turns around, gives him his back, and Mangachu gets the stab on him. He's gonna be heading to last right now. It looks like, okay, they know. Yeah, they know. Nothing gonna come of this.
Mangachu might be able to get another pick out of this, though. Oh, he dropped the Uber, and he gets the pick into Badonsky as well, so that's gonna be huge. Those are two members of the combo that they kind of needed up right now.
Yeah, it looks like Nice is gonna go in on this. They bait Shrugger down, and they're gonna take that. I was saying to watch out for those spy plays in the pregame.
Yeah, and Mangachu proving that he is the master off-classer of this match, telling Melo that he can play Pyro Heavy, Spy, Engineer, and anything he wants and get away with it. So on this mid, I'm gonna watch Badonsky this time. Let's see, he's just kind of doing a standard house rollout.
The last one.
Yeah. And it looks like the red players from Nice, they're kind of playing on the ground right now, going up their own slope and jumping onto the enemy's train. But some blue players are going through the red closet. Alpha does get taken out pretty early. DPW is in danger. Does get taken out by, I think that was Shrugger right there. KPK getting a nice arrow onto Boink as well. So this mid looks like it's going to go in favor of eLevate. But KPK is still in danger of the red soldier. And Mangachu does trade with him. So that's going to be a nice pick at the end of mid there. So only the scouts for eLevate stayed up. But the medics trading is going to be a pretty big deal in terms of how the Spire/last defense is going to go.
Yeah, DBW gets the spawn first, so she will have the advantage there, so it may end up turning out for Nice's favor. It's only about a 10% ad though, but see what happens. Alpha's looking to get into flank side right here, see if he can cause any havoc, but he's just gonna hold house.
Yeah, and it's noteworthy that Mela is back up on Pyro, so a lot of firefighting happening soon. And Squid does take out Shrugger, but Boink gets taken out as well. So we're going to see a fight right now.
Mangachu on
gets
Pyro,
a nice reflect on the
reflect
KBK.
kill.
That is huge.
Rest in pepperonis. He goes down to free state, but he can die happy, knowing he's gotten the med on his past 3 lives.
Yeah, so this heal advantage is definitely in favor of Nice right now, and they do have a player advantage as well. Only Boink is down for them. Alpha gets cleaned up as well around Spire. So the Nice should be able to constantly just kind of push eLevate back and get back on mid.
Yeah, KBK spawned a couple seconds ago, and he hasn't started healing yet, so this is going to be a full ad for DBW as she pushes in right now. Stick's getting blown off by Mangachu's Pyro. And this is going to be mid and probably Spire for Nice.
Yeah, so nice. Gonna be able to push through choke here. I think DBW kind of
Alpha
saved
on
the stakes right
Spy.
now, but pretty safe. Oh, Alpha on Spy, that is
He's
noteworthy.
behind them right now. He's coming up. He's coming up on the med.
Oh, and I don't think they know at all. DBW kind of turning around every now and then, but not maybe at the right time. I see Alpha
Almost
gets
got
her.
him!
Oh my god, does not get the pick onto Zalox though. Still fighting for his life. Does get the pick onto Zalox with his pistol. Grabs the health pack, still survives. So Spies are really being important in this match. Maybe he'll get this other pick on this guy. Does get the pick on the free state.
Wow.
So
There's a
Alpha
taunt from
with
that.
the taunt, man.
A
that
revolver
was
is
crazy.
basically a scattergun, right? I mean,
Yeah, basically a scattergun or a sniper rifle or just any weapon. So 6v6 TF2, full of off-crossing tonight. It's pretty crazy.
I told you the Spy was going to be big, man.
Yeah, you did tell me. I'm watching Vidonsky just kind of get some pressure onto nice here. If they're not careful, they might get caught out. KVK, though, gets taken out by Spy. So Megachu, in response, going Spy versus the other Spy. There's people going classes in response to classes. Boink with two
eLevate,
really nice
yeah.
strikes on the Shrugger right there. And
eLevate's
eLevate
going
just
to
kind
like
of
wipe
gets
on this.
trashed.
Alpha's still on Spy. He's cloak and
man.
daggering under Grey Bridge. I don't know if they know if he changed off or not. Oh man, this is
Oh,
this
he's
is
gonna go
something.
for the Spire back.
He's going for the back cap.
That
I
won't
don't
work,
think he's gonna.
though,
I don't think
like,
he's gonna
at
be
all.
able to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna maybe try and get back onto the players of Nice right now, and they actually are kind of further back towards that train. But if he doesn't go soon, the space between them might be kind of crazy. And Mangachu actually able to spy check since he's on Pyro right now, so kind of funny. Mangachu
does go
gets
down,
taken
though.
out at Decimate. And the Uber was popped off from DBW.
Yeah, this will be Spire for nice though.
Yeah, and Alpha's still playing the patience game. I mean, a medic pick at this point won't be the most crucial thing in the world. I would just maybe try and, I don't know, maybe since Nice wants to push in, I'd try and kill the demo or something. But Nice is getting a player onto point. Boink does get taken out. The Squid in there gets taken out too, but the flames of this time it's
Alpha
Shrugger on Pyro.
takes his time and he gets his stab. He wanted
Man.
that one and he got it. So yeah, it looks like eLevate's gonna start pushing out on that. Really sloppy last push by nice there. I think their Uber came out really early and they were pretty uncoordinated in that. Each
Yeah, and I
player
think
just kind of got on the point at a time.
at this point, both teams should probably be pretty mindful of the time. I'm not sure how much time is left in the match itself, but this half has lasted for a long while. Alpha is still on Spy though, so let's see if we can get anything more. But they definitely know that he's around. DBW looking at him, does not get the free saw though, or maybe, did she? But KVK does have an Uber right now, so eLevate isn't just push through choke. KVK does get blasted back though. Decimate takes out Mangachu, trying to go for a bomb onto the mid, and that is a forced prepare from Mysticky and choke. So eLevate able to get their players in there, flashing blue, and Squid
Looks like
gets cleaned up as well.
DBW's getting out though.
Yeah, but there is a backup in the form of Free State. He's been trying to back up a lot this game, but I
He
don't know if
gets
we'll be able to get
this.
Spire.
No,
Yeah, he's not
he
gonna
won't be able
get it.
to.
And
He
Boink's
taunts,
actually on
hoping
the
for
rocket
it.
jumper right now, so I'm gonna guess that there's not much time left, or maybe it's just going to maybe speedily support Free State on Spire.
Go for
I
some
don't know if
Market
there's any
Gardens,
method to
I don't know.
madness. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch Elevator, so just kind of get their place into lobby. They've got one on Spire, they should be able to just kind of run to last year. They do have a pick advantage, just kind of running people straight onto point. But both Decimate and Shrugger get taken out pretty early. They don't want to get this point up, or Nice doesn't. DBW is actually on Pyro, so I'm guessing what the time is up. Yeah, there's a GG in chat, and we should be seeing a timeout any second. Unless it was just a medic desperation Pyro sort of thing, but
Two Pyros
yeah,
on
there we
last
go.
and there's
Match is
the
over.
stalemate.
So that is a 4-2 in favor of Elevate. So that was, I think you predicted a 5-2 or 5-3, and I said a something like that. So I think you can go with a something like that. It was a 4-2 full of many off classes.
Yeah, that was definitely an enjoyable game to watch and cast. You know, what's funny too is that once the off classes started happening, Nice really started coming back in. So I don't know if they're just better at getting backstabs or what, but I don't know. I was really hoping they'd make a comeback there just to see maybe a 4-4 come up and see some overtime or something, golden cap stuff.
Yeah.
But alas, it was not to be.
Some very unconventional TF doing there. I think that Mangachu's spy play was pretty big, getting the 2K there. Both teams running Pyro. I'm not sure what that did for each team in terms of like winning and doing good things. I think that Mela and Mangachu though both played kind of effectively on Pyro. when it came to denying things. At one point, I remember Melee just kind of stifling a crits from DBW, but KBK did end up forcing anyway. But there was some really interesting use of offclassing. I don't think that engineer play on mid though really was the most pivotal thing in the match, but that spy play for Manguchi I think might have been one of the highlights.
Yeah, and Alpha too. I mean, he got a med pick on, he got a drop onto DBW right when she was pushing up through
and then
trash.
the 2 pistol kills as well.
Yeah, that probably could have been that probably would have made it 4-3 right there if that didn't happen, because I believe KBK was down when that was going on, so...
Yeah. So I'm looking at the stats page right now to see in ways of damage what kind of happened. So eLevate had damage, that's nice. But we had 17 Ubers from KBK and 2 drops, and then DBW had 18-1, which is kind of interesting since she was on crits for, I think we could say maybe the majority of the game she was on crits, so I'd guess that she would have more Ubers, but she had only 1 more, and I thought it would be maybe a more significant amount more. And I think KBK actually did get a couple of frags that game. He did get 3, and DBW got 1. So just a lot of fighting and cool things happening. Zaylox with the ham kills too. That's a big thing to mention as well. But Decimate, he went pretty big this game with a huge 15k damage, which is the most out of anyone on his team.
Yeah.
And then Manguchi being the top damaging player of nice.
Between pyros and who knows what. I wonder how that spy damage factored into anything there, because I believe with the recent changes, I don't know how it is under ESEA configs. I know at least in UGC the 6 times backstab damage counts. So well, I think this is done through stats, so it probably doesn't mean anything. But yeah, no, Decimate definitely. I mean, damaging over Badonsky really just speaks for itself.
Yeah,
45 frags.
I think the way that both of the pockets played when they're on Pyro was kind of an interesting thing to see in the games. Even though Manguchi did spend most of the time on Soldier, when he was Pyro as well as when Melo was Pyro, they did a lot of kind of area control around their medic, so they might not have been effective in ways of like shooting and killing things, even though they were able to like get a nice bit of frags with flares and actual like burn kills, but there was a lot of good kind of combo-centric defensive play when the Pyros were used.
Yeah, with all like the flanking and kind of hiding in closet going on in that game, I think the Pyro is just a better pocket than a Soldier, just because it's easier to take out a scout.
Yep.
So yeah, I think I believe that's about it. This was eLevate versus Nice. 4-2, eLevate's favor. On EVL TV, I'm Alto, and I was casting with...
I'm Deer, and big shout out to Juring Soul, our cameraman, for doing all the camera work, and...
Yeah!
Shout out to
Thank you
Jeer.
everyone for watching. Yeah, shouts out to Jeer.